Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am John Sharuppa, Fire and Emergency Services Administrator for the Washington Fire Department. My department primarily exists to combat fires and provide emergency medical services and thus save lives. We are here today to discuss a growing issue in our community regarding the volume of 911 calls and the corresponding response to those calls. I'm not going to simply outline the problem today. I'm going to talk with you about tangible solutions to ensure the citizens of the Washington community are receiving the best possible customer service. This service equates to less casualties and property damage during incidents. In short, 911 calls from the community are on the rise. These calls can be categorized into two main buckets: advanced life support, or ALS, and basic life support. For the most part, our department has lacked a quality triage call system. The result is the WFD sending advanced support to every call. We have reached a tipping point when we can no longer support this method. There needs to be more rigor in the way we triage citizen calls coming in. My proposal is reinvigorating a criteria-based dispatch program that was proposed a few years ago but never adopted. The dispatch program was discussed internally with our firefighters and paramedics, and with local officials, the city manager, and the local retirement community. I feel like we have an organized, disciplined approach that will allow the WFD to effectively manage incoming community requirements, manage our resources, and not sacrifice the quality of care that we provide to our citizens. If this program gets the final approval, I will personally ensure it gets implemented and will provide periodic updates to the public on how the program is progressing. You will also hear from me on what it means for you as community members. The main goal of the criteria-based dispatch program is to match the customer requirement with the right care in rapid fashion. We do not need to send advanced life support with sirens blaring to every call. One objective of this program is to implement a structured dispatch program to address the needs of the community. For example, standardized criteria for critical and non-critical patients will be finalized and shared. Call takers will have a documented triage list to ensure the right care meets the right needs. The program also includes establishing a criteria-based dispatch quality assurance committee designed to periodically discuss issues with the program, potential solutions, and identify topics for senior leadership decision-making. One critical area of concern has been addressed by the Washington retirement community, who feels that proper care would be compromised if we did not send ALS units to every call. Based on local planning agency estimates, we are tracking an increasing number of senior citizens in the community. Since the community relayed their concerns through local officials and the city manager, we wanted to get more details directly from the source. After local officials and I approved a customer service survey, we sent it out to the retirement community to determine how they perceive our current service and asked where they would like to see additional improvements. It is clear by the responses we received that there is generally a concern about the current quality of service, and the community wants to feel more engaged in the triage process. A short-term outcome of the proposed dispatch program is a common awareness of the criteria for critical and non-critical patients. Mid-term desired outcomes include addressing frustration with the criteria-based dispatch guidelines and assessing stakeholder knowledge about the new program. The long-term outcomes are managing feedback from the Quality Assurance Committee, improving emergency responders' job performance, and assessing the implementation of the program. As the Fire and Emergency Administrator, I need to ensure we are meeting the community's needs. Getting the right care to you as rapidly as possible is tantamount to success. Positive and enduring relationships among the WFD, community members, and local officials will be a key enabler. The issue of the dispatch program is a two-way dialogue. I look forward to your questions at this time.